My dear friends, have you ever wondered why certain patterns keep returning in your life? Why kindness sometimes circles back like unexpected sunlight? And why harsh words echo longer than you ever intended? What if I told you that nothing you give, no thought, no emotion, no action, ever truly disappears? It moves. It gathers force. And then, it returns. Stay with me, because what you are about to hear may completely change the way you speak, think, love, forgive, and live from this day forward. Before we go deeper, take a moment right now. Subscribe to this channel if your soul is seeking higher truth. Like this video so more hearts can awaken. And in the comments, write, I choose conscious karma. Let this become a declaration, not just a sentence. Now let us begin. The great spiritual master often reminded humanity of a law as precise as gravity, as silent as breath, and as inevitable as sunrise. Whatever you give to the world returns to you. This is not superstition. It is not poetic metaphor. It is spiritual physics. The universe is not random chaos. It is an intelligent field of energy governed by vibration. Every thought you think sends a subtle frequency into this field. Every word you speak carries a signature. Every action plants a seed. And seeds, by their very nature, must grow. Karma simply means action, but deeper than action, it means energetic imprint. When you act with anger, you create an imprint of anger. When you act with compassion, you create an imprint of compassion. Life is the echo chamber of your own energy. Imagine standing in a vast canyon. You shout into it harshly. Moments later, the harshness returns amplified. But if you whisper love, love returns. The canyon does not judge. It reflects. So does life. Many people misunderstand karma. They think it is punishment. They think it is reward. It is neither. It is balance. It is the universe restoring equilibrium. If you plant thorns, you cannot expect roses. If you plant roses, you will not harvest poison. And here is where it becomes powerful. Karma does not only operate through visible action. It begins in thought. A thought of resentment may never be spoken, yet it alters your vibration. That vibration subtly shapes your behavior, your tone, your decisions. Over time, it influences the quality of people you attract. You begin to live inside the frequency you repeatedly generate. This is why two people can live in the same city, walk the same streets, breathe the same air, yet inhabit completely different realities. One sees hostility everywhere. The other sees opportunity and kindness. The external world is filtered through internal karma. Now pause for a moment. Ask yourself, what energy have I been sending out consistently? Fear? Judgment? Gratitude? Generosity? Because what is returning to you right now may simply be yesterday's emotional investment. But here is the empowering truth. Karma is not a prison. It is a feedback system. The moment you change what you emit, you begin changing what will return. Think of your life as a garden that never stops growing. Every day, you are planting something consciously or unconsciously. A kind message, a silent resentment, a generous act, a selfish motive. All of it goes into the soil of consciousness. And time waters everything. This is why sometimes good people appear to suffer. It is not because goodness fails. It is because karma unfolds across layers of time. Some seeds were planted long ago in moments forgotten. But even as old patterns complete themselves, new seeds are being planted. Nothing is wasted. Even suffering can become sacred. If you respond to pain with bitterness, you multiply the pain. If you respond with awareness and forgiveness, you break a karmic cycle. That is spiritual maturity. And this is where the teaching becomes radical. You are not here to control what others give you. You are here to master what you give. If someone gives you anger, you are not obligated to return it. If someone gives you disrespect, you are not required to mirror it. The chain of karma stops where consciousness begins. When you refuse to pass on negativity, you interrupt generations of unconscious reaction. You become a transformer of energy. This is power. Real power is not dominance. It is self-mastery. It is the ability to pause between stimulus and response and choose alignment over impulse. Consider this. Every relationship in your life is a karmic classroom. Some people enter to reward past kindness. Some arrive to test your patience. Some stay to help you evolve. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this teaching me?" That single shift transforms victimhood into growth. Now let us go deeper. Karma is not only individual, it is collective. Humanity as a whole participates in shared energetic fields. The atmosphere of society is shaped by billions of thoughts and actions. Every time you choose compassion over cruelty, you strengthen a global field of compassion. Every time you choose integrity over deception, you fortify the unseen architecture of trust. You may think your action is small, but energy multiplies. A single candle can ignite thousands. So when you forgive someone, you are not just freeing them. You are freeing yourself from carrying that vibration forward. When you give without expectation, you align with abundance. Expectation is a contract. Giving is freedom. And here is a subtle truth many overlook. Karma returns not always in the same form, but in the same frequency. If you give love to one person and they do not return it, do not assume it is lost. Life may return that love through a stranger, through an opportunity, through peace of mind. The universe balances through essence, not through transaction. So never regret generosity. Never regret honesty. Never regret choosing higher ground. Because nothing aligned with truth is ever wasted. Let us speak about intention. Two people may perform the same action, one from ego, one from sincerity. The external behavior appears identical. But karma reads intention, not performance. It is the invisible motive that shapes the returning wave. This is why inner purification matters. Before you act, ask, "What is driving me? Is it fear? Is it pride? Is it love?" Your intention is the seed's DNA. Now imagine living with this awareness every day. You wake up knowing, my thoughts matter. My tone matters. My small choices matter. You become deliberate. You become awake. Life stops feeling random. It begins to feel responsive. And here is the most liberating realization. You are not bound by your past karma forever. Awareness burns old seeds. Deep reflection weakens unconscious patterns. Meditation refines your vibration. Forgiveness dissolves heavy residue. When you become conscious, you accelerate your evolution. You stop repeating cycles. You begin creating destiny. So today, decide carefully what you will send into the world. Send patience. Send courage. Send respect. Send generosity. Even when it feels inconvenient. Especially when it feels inconvenient. Because karma is not watching your comfort. It is responding to your consistency. And consistency becomes character. Character becomes destiny. As taught, the divine law operates whether we believe in it or not. Just as gravity does not require your faith to function, karma does not require your awareness to activate. But once you understand it, you can work with it. You can collaborate with the universe instead of resisting it. Imagine a life where you no longer blame circumstances, where you see every outcome as information, where you refine yourself instead of resenting others. That is freedom. So from this moment forward, become mindful of the energy you release. Before you speak, pause. Before you react, breathe. Before you judge, understand. Because what leaves you, returns. And one day, perhaps sooner than you expect, you will stand in a life that feels strangely harmonious. Not because luck favored you, but because you consciously planted harmony. If this message resonated with you, subscribe now and become part of this awakening community. Like this video to amplify its energy. And in the comments, share one quality you choose to send into the world from today. Remember, life is an echo. Choose your voice wisely.